What do we have here? Before we get started on this video, let me introduce myself. My name is Carl, and this is my YouTube channel, and this is the first glance unboxing and checking out the review on the different knives that I like. And this is just one of them that I bought a few months back. Now this channel does not focus on any one particular kind of knife. It's just, if I like the knife, I'll purchase it. It doesn't matter if it's $2, $300, $500. If I like it, I'll buy it, and I'm going to eventually get to all of them that I have purchased. So, this knife right here, 2019 limited edition Old Timer set. Can't remember where I purchased this. Doesn't really matter. Let's open this thing up. Comes in this nice tin right here. Right here. And the tin is approximately 7 3/4 by 3 by 2 5/8. Let's see what we have in here. Kind of gives it away on the front, doesn't it? So let's go ahead and open this thing up. Now check out these things. Aren't these things pretty? When I was younger, 10, 12 years old or so, I received one of these as a gift. I can't remember if it was for Christmas or birthday or whatever. My parents gave me one very similar to this, and I sure did like that thing. I don't know what happened to it. I wish I still had it, but maybe that's why I like this one so much. Okay, let's pull these out of here. We have right here, we have the sheath on bottom. It's in this plastic right here. And here is whatever this is. We have it. Let's go ahead and put this back right here for the time being. Let's look at this one first, since it's already fallen out of this little foam pad right here. Put these aside. Let's look at this. Very comfortable knife. Very comfortable. Plastic handle. I believe the one I had when I was a kid had a wooden handle on it. Here's a number, 1520T or 1520OT. I'm sure that's for Old Timer. Here's this side, Schrade, and here is the stamp limited edition. Kind of a small handle. If you've got big hands, any bigger than mine, it probably wouldn't be comfortable for you at all. But still usable. Got a nice little slot right here for your thumb to rest on. Your fingers won't slide up as you're using it. Very, very comfortable knife. Has a hollow grind on it. There we go. Here's the badge right here. And here's the pin. Got 2 pins in it. Right here. And goes all the way through. It's got a lanyard hole. Pretty nice. I like this a lot. Like I said, it reminds me of the one when I was a kid. I had one. Here's the sharpening grind on here. Let's see if you can see that starting from here. Comes up all the way. Pretty even. Has a very slight recurve right here. Very comfortable knife. What's the overall length on this? No, we're going to start at the 1 inch mark. Go all the way to the end. Let's see here. 1 inch to 8 inches. So this is 7 inches by the widest point right here will be almost 1.5, about 1 7/16. And the thickness is right here. Let's do it right here at the thickest point. Let's see, about 1/8 of an inch, approximately 1/8 of an inch. The blade length without the scales, let's just start right here, and let's just call that, I'm just going to call that 3.5 inches. I like this yellow ruler here because it really shows up against my background and the numbers pop out. Very easy to read. Smokey Bear, who remembers Smokey Bear? I haven't seen him in a long time. Okay, here we go. Here's the sheath. Nice canvas sheath. Has like a little plastic insert for the blade itself. It is 2 pieces of fabric, one right here on top, and this one just loops around right here. Nice stitching. Check this out. See how it fits in there. Fits perfectly in there. How's this one snap? Well, that's odd. The snap loop, there it goes, it fits. I didn't think it fit at first. I had one earlier that this snap strap was just a little bit too short. But if you notice right here, that actual cutting blade is on the inside of the sheath. So this is not the cutting part, and easily you can see Schrade right here on top. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's go ahead and take this back out. Get a piece of paper right here off this pad. Now, I've never done anything with this knife. I've had it for just Christmas or so when I purchased it. Come on now. Let's see what you got in you. It's not very sharp. Not sharp at all. Going to need some work on this one. Going to need some work. I'm going to put my wicked edge on here. But I didn't buy it to be used. I bought it because I like it. And to bring back old memories. Let's put this back in here. Let's see here. Where's that plastic piece go? Oh, it's still in here. Let's put the sheath back in the container. Well, come on now, get out of there. Sorry about that. Having a little bit of issues with my coordination today. There we go. Put the sheath back in there like, let's see, this fits like this, so let's put the sheath right here on the bottom. Put this back on here, like this. There we go. Put this aside. Let's look at the small one now. 72 OT, so 72 Old Timer. Can you see that? This side has the limited edition stamp. Schrade right here stamp. Old Timer. Plastic knife. Ooh, got a little glitch right here. I just rubbed it off. It's no big deal. Looks like the scales doesn't go all the way down to the liner. Might just be an optical illusion, I don't know. Pins sticking out a little bit, not flush. The outside pins are flush, but this pin is not flush. Centering on a small blade. Close enough to be right on the middle. Let's see what the centering is on the bigger blade. Goes off to the right. So that is what it is. With this close, this is pretty smooth going all the way down. Oh, this didn't go down all the way. What's blocking that? Why didn't that close all the way? Let me open this back up. There we go. You hear that? Hear that snap? While I have it open, let's look at this. Now the actual blade does meet up right here. Like I said, there's no gap in there. And while I have it open, go ahead and do a test on here. Cuts a little bit better than that sheath knife. Let's just continue that. Definitely need some sharpening. So, what do you think about that blade? Let's measure this one. So the overall blade length is approximately, let's start at the 2, including all the way to the ballast. This is 2 and 9/16, 5/8 or so. We're just going to call it 2 5/8. The actual cutting part on the blade is 2, 1 3/8. And you saw it doesn't really have a good edge. I can feel the little mark in there where it's catching. Let's close this up. Well, first let me open this one up. Then we're going to close this one and find out why I didn't close all the way the first time. It is struggling. You see that brass liner right there? It has that little cutout. And something is in there. Got a foreign matter in there. Let's take this, pull that out. Maybe, I'm sure that's why it didn't close before. What is in there? First time I use this knife. What in the world? It's not plastic. It's not rubber. I don't know what that is. It kind of feels like rubber. But that's why it wouldn't close all the way. I wonder if they did that for packaging reasons. Anyway. Whoops. Y'all knew that was going to happen, didn't you? Oh, it's closed good now. You hear that snap? There you go. I know you heard it that time. Yep, it does close all the way now. Let's check this one out, see how sharp this one is. Not expecting it to be any different than the smaller blade. But it is sharper. Yep. Look, has a little nick in it right there. You can tell where the nicks are by the way it cuts. There we go. Anyway, it is what it is. It kind of makes me wonder what Nick Shabazz would think about this knife. I'm sure he would like it. I'm sure he wouldn't hate it. But it is what it is. I like it. Doesn't matter if Nick likes it or not, but I like it. Let me open this thing back up. Put it back in its little holster right here. In my background over to the right, the TV is on, but the sound is muted. In the old movie, The Quick and the Dead, with Gene Hackman is playing. Get this open back up. I don't have great fingernails, so I'm gonna come back here off camera. Open this thing up again. talking about the TV and I wasn't paying attention to the blade. Let that be a lesson, especially to all you younger folks. Let's put this back into here. Well, it doesn't want to cooperate, so it doesn't want to cooperate, so just for the time being, I'm just going to leave that one closed. Yeah, it doesn't want to cooperate, so I'm just going to leave that one closed and put this back in here like this. Come over to the case, put this back in here. Take this knife, put it back into here. Put the cap on it. I like it. Going to keep this in my collection for a while. Maybe I'll trade it, maybe I won't. We'll see how it goes. But my name is Carl, and I do appreciate you being with us today, watching my video, and appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. Leave some kind of comment below. It doesn't matter what you say. If it's not derogatory to me or anybody else, it will be accepted. If it's any kind of negative comment, I usually don't post those. But I do love construction criticism. My name is Carl. Appreciate you being with us today.